You know, our thoughts are much more important than what we realize. They will determine, your thoughts will determine what direction you're going to go, what you're going to choose for the day. And it's very important. Adam and Eve, when they were in the garden, the serpent came all subtle and just deceiving them. And he introduced a thought of, oh, but that fruit, it's there to make you wise. And did God really say? He just presented lies, and he presented thoughts to them. They heard what he said, and then they began to meditate on what was said. And the whole problem was not them hearing the thought, but the problem happened when they began to meditate on it. And then, upon meditating, they then reacted upon it. This is crucial. This is one reason the New Testament always says, renew your mind, take every thought captive. Because it's right here in our thoughts that is going to determine whether if we're going to follow what the enemy's lies, or fall into sin or whatever, or if we're going to just listen to the Word of God and His direction. So right there in that meditation area is very important. So we need to capture those thoughts, take the thought captive, and deal with it. Because I guarantee you that your body has never gone to do something without it having first been a thought in your head. You're not just going to suddenly just find your body out robbing a bank, and you can't say, oh, I don't know what I was doing. My body was just taken off, and I don't understand why it did that. Never will that ever be the case. Anytime someone performs or does an action with their body, they've always had a thought. That thought came to them first. And when that thought came, they began to meditate on it. They began to think, oh, maybe I could rob a bank. But the opposite is true with God introducing a thought. As we meditate on it, knowing that meditation is very important. And that's the turning point. So we need to think on what God is saying, and then we will act upon what God is saying and not what the enemy is saying. Your thoughts are important.